folks, it's your boy Bob Hollywood here with another exciting review. Today I'm reviewing this Hasbro Marvel Legends series Domino from the Deadpool 2 wave. This is the second figure I've gotten from this wave, the first being Cable. So I'm 50% done. Well, I'm 100% done. I don't really want the Deadpool and the Negasonic Teenage Warhead, though they would be cool to have. And if they ever release the Juggernaut and or Colossus, I'm definitely would get those. But so far, this is what they released, and this is what I have. I got this young lady at a local comic book shop. Her price tag was $30, but I got her for 35% off, so she was less than what she got retail, so that was great. Yeah, I think I liked Zazie Beetz' portrayal of Domino in the film. I think she did a good job. I think everybody did a good job. I love that movie. I'm sorry if my voice doesn't sound the same. I've been asleep. I'm just tired. Looking at the packaging, real quick, she has 7.2 ounces in the packaging. Looking at the packaging, you see there's a clear window, typical of most toys these days. Red, like all the other Deadpool figures. And it says, it has her name. I can't read her first name. I don't know her first name, but I see her last name is Thurman. But it says Deadpool's crossed it out and just says Marvel's Domino. And he's even put his picture over the logo. And he scratched out the H's and wrote 14 plus. On the left of the packaging, you see a silhouette of Domino with her eye unrealistically portrayed, because it's a silhouette, you wouldn't see her eye. On the right, the same thing. On the back, the same thing. With these Deadpool waves, these Fox figures, there's not much information on the characters, because I did the Wolverine, and it's the same way. So, on the bottom of the box, there's legalese and a barcode. And at the top, it's just going to be that logo. That Deadpool logo looks like a sticker. It's not a sticker. So, let's go ahead and get her out of the box. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Got her free from her plastic prison. And as you can see, she weighs 2.65 ounces outside of the packaging. So she's pretty light. She's also pretty small, so understandable. Just noticing, I like the details on this figure. I'm not one of those people that can pick out all the details when they see a figure like, oh, that's not screen accurate. Like when people compare the Deadpool 1 and 2 Deadpools, they know like, oh, this is Deadpool from Deadpool 1, this is Deadpool from Deadpool 2, stuff like that. Not figures, but in general, I can't do that. So I can't say, oh, this is 100% screen accurate or what, but I do love it. I love the coloring. I love that blue. I love that. It's almost like olive, but it's darker. It's like a black, but it's really flat. It's almost brownish, blackish green. I like it. And her arms are actual brown. Skin looks good. Face looks good. I really like it. Like the boots. I love the boots. They don't have a boot swivel, which we're going to get to. I was just checking, because if they did, those would be very, very valuable. I would probably pick up a second one just for boots. But you see they have a little heel, but she stands no problem. I like it. I like her. Let's go for her accessories. She comes with these two. Now, and I'm no gun expert, but I wanted to say they're Uzis, but they also have like knives attached to them, which are cool. Might give these a snake eyes. Not even paint them. And you see there's a little extra plastic on this one. It's not a deal breaker. And you can see that the knives actually have serrated edges. And it's just silver and black. I want to say the plastic's actually black and it's painted silver. So I think with these Fox figures, because I don't think Wolverine had many weapons, but I think it's cool that you're actually giving us paint. And she also comes with interchangeable hands. So the hands she comes on in packaging are fist, but she comes with these trigger fingers, both of them trigger fingers. Both of them unfortunately have horizontal pegs as opposed to vertical. That would have been easy. You just give these vertical, give those horizontal, it wouldn't have made a difference. And the paint on these are a little lackluster. See right there, there's brown. There's like her skin tone brown, which would be the brown of the gloves, and there's a little mixing, a little bleeding. That's on the left hand. The right hand looks a lot better. And she also comes with a pistol. We'll see how that fits in her left hand. Fits really well. And we'll see how one of the other gun fits in her right hand. Really easy. It was easy to get in there. And I'm going to pop them on her once we go over the rest of her. And she comes with two head sculpts. They're very similar, but they're very different. The one that she comes packaged on is just more of a neutral face. It does not have the goggles. The one that's in the packaging, you can see that she's smiling, and it has goggles. So she doesn't have any goggles that she's wearing, but there's at least a difference. Like you can tell that she's smiling in the second head. I got a little bit of markings on mine. And the eyes are green. She's also maybe looking up a little in this one. But you can see like the pinks in her eyes in the corner. That's freaking amazing. I didn't go over cable like that. I should check and see if he's like that. And there's a little bit of paint issues with the goggles where it meets the flesh, but that's okay. The hair looks great, feels great. It's very soft. Like, I know that doesn't make sense. Hair should be soft, but like you can feel it in the details. Add a little wash to this, man. I mean, they've done it. That's why it has like the little gray to give it some dimension. But shit, man, these are good head sculpts. Anyway, let's do the hand swap. Oh, and again, the fist. Same thing, a little bit bleeding on the left, but the right hand's much better. That's funny. I mean, it's not perfect, but it is what it is. Pop that hand in. Pop that hand in. Oh, and the gun, the pistol, has a bullet hole, so you can put like a blast effect, a shooting effect, which I have plenty of. But she holds the guns well. You know, I wish she had those vertical hinges on her hands. And there's also storage for her gun. Her pistol can go in her holster. Whoops. Pistol goes in the holster. Got both guns. Let's make her smile. Head came off pretty easy. Double ball joint. Yeah, now she's happy. She's shooting up villains. This chick is badass. I love the details. Like, look at the arms. Like, you can see the details there. So many details. Like, you can feel the texture. Like, what you can see is what you can feel. There's a little white speck on her. Got it off. Oh, I love these boots. I really do. Let's go over articulation. So her head is going to rotate 360 degrees. It's going to give you a lot of attitude. It's going to go down, not much. Look up. And that's because there's no hinge. But you can still see there's a great range of motion. Arms are going to go up better than 90 degrees. I'm going to rotate at that shoulder. There is no bicep swivel, which is different. Single jointed elbow. It's going to rotate at that elbow. Hands are going to rotate. And again, horizontal hinge on hands. Waist articulation, it is underneath their breast. 360 degrees motion. Gives you a little side to side, very little. But it's there. Gives you a lot of back. A lot of forward. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but decent. It's not complaining. I'm not complaining. There's no more waist articulation. She has this this utility belt of sort, this harness that is glued to her right leg, but it does move up and down. But there's no more articulation underneath it. Her legs go out this far, not much. She can probably still balance. Yep. I'm gonna go forward that far. Not back at all. There is a thigh swivel, double jointed knee. She cannot kick her own ass. No, again, no boot cut. And then her foot, there is, she can do that. And forward facing pin. So in terms of articulation, again, I wish she had a little bit more in her arms. Her waist is fine. I'm not gonna complain about that. I'm gonna get her size and then do some size comparisons. Yeah, I love those boots. It's probably my favorite. The boots and maybe the smiling head. I'm probably not gonna put the other head back on her. So she is about a little over 6 1/4 with the hair. Okay, let's do some size comparisons. I'm gonna start with figures from her, well, a figure from her line. We're gonna do this Captain Ross, this Captain America, and this Duke. She's obviously shorter than them, which is cool. And I don't know Zazie Beetz' actual height, but this works. This works a lot. Her hair almost makes her taller than Duke. And we're gonna do Colonel Quaritch and Piccolo. And I love how tiny she is because she's actually shorter than Colonel Quaritch, and he's, I think, the second shortest figure that gets reviewed here. So she's shorter than those guys, which is cool. I'm actually looking for height when I'm done with this video. Compare her to Jonesy and Rhino. Rhino's not going to stand. I know that. We're going to compare her to Finn. And we're going to compare her to John Jones. I think that's cool. Finn's not like getting dwarfed, but he's still the shortest. And finally, for the female comparison, we're going to compare her to Zarya. We're going to compare her to Brie Bella. More than likely, this figure's going to make my top 10 this year. I love her. Just like Zarya made the top 10 last year. And obviously Zarya is much taller, and Brie Bella is way taller. So anyway, folks, final ratings on this guy. Not ratings. I don't rank figures, but like, I really love her. I love her. I love her. I love her. I don't know what I did with the other hit. There it is. She's great. If you have not gotten this figure, you need to. Hasbro really put some effort into it. That extra $5 price point is worth it. I would have gotten her at $25. I just happened to jump on a deal where she was less than 20 slightly. So they put a lot of effort into these guys. Cable, her, like, I don't really care about the Wolverine I bought just because I bought him for basically fodder. But if I did that, if I spent $25 on a fodder figure, she's worth $25. Like I said, if these boots were a separate piece, I mean, obviously I could take them out. And I just realized she has pinless joints. I didn't even realize that. But I might still buy another one because like she has the heels and she balances, and the boots, that brown, that bronze, it's not even brown, it's bronze. Like the bronze on the boots and the knee pads just go really well with the blacks of the boots. I love her. I love her. I'm going to have to look up for the thumbnail for this video, obviously it'll be a picture of her, but shucks, man, like that costume is amazing, and I did not realize it until the figure. Anyway, guys, just want you to remember that action figures speak louder than words. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, hit those buttons. Comment for me. Tell me what you think of this figure. Tell me what you think about any figure. Just talk to me. Holla at your boy. All right, guys. Peace.